We're in the area of the Westminster VOR in Maryland with our instructor doing some holding procedure practice. In ground school, we learn how to draw a hold based on an ATC instruction and determine the best entry type. Now let's put it into practice in the aircraft. This is a great exercise you can do in the sim too. To start off with, we're flying inbound to the Westminster VOR set on the number 1 receiver along a course of 270 degrees. We can use the GPS here for DME distance, so we're approaching quickly. Our instructor gives us our first hold instruction. Hold southwest of the Westminster VOR on the 225 radial. What's this going to look like? Let's use the directional gyro to draw it out. We start by drawing the inbound course. This is going to be along the 225 radial as the instruction says, so let's draw a line into the center of the DG along that heading. Next, there's no specification of left or right turns. Standard turns in a hold are to the right, so we draw the right turn, then we draw the outbound leg and connect it. Coming at it like we are, a parallel entry makes the most sense. You can also sketch out how it looks as if we were looking at a chart. This is often the exercise we do in ground school and is also how you see these questions on the knowledge test. Coming from the west, we're going to overfly the station, then turn left to 225 to begin the parallel entry, timing 1 minute outbound. We're going to have the inbound course 045 degrees, the reciprocal of the 225 radial we're flying, set on the OBS. After the 1 minute, we make a left turn around to 015 to intercept the inbound course, and then fly 045 to fly inbound. After the flag flips, our instructor starts maneuvering us around a bit to get set up for scenario number 2. That was tricky. It can be confusing to know what's the inbound and outbound, but just remember that the holding instruction always references the inbound course, so draw that first and the rest follows. Our instructor positions us flying inbound to the station on a heading of 020 this time. Here's the instruction. Hold west of the Westminster VOR on the 260 radial left turns. Let's once again look at the DG to draw this out. We're holding on the 260 radial. That's where the inbound course is. We always start with the inbound course. Here it is, drawn along the 260 into the center. We draw a left turn, the outbound leg, then connect them. We're already almost positioned in the direction of the inbound leg, so we'll do a direct entry. Here it is whiteboarded out, with us approaching from a course of 020 degrees. In the aircraft, we fly inbound. At flag flip, we turn left to 260 degrees. When the flag flips again, we start timing 1 minute outbound. We set the inbound course of 080 on the OBS. If you don't want to do the math to find the reciprocal, just set the radial on the bottom arrow. Then we turn inbound to 080 degrees. After finishing up this hold, our instructor maneuvers us around for our third and last scenario. Often, a hold will be given over a VOR station like we've seen. Sometimes, though, the hold will be along a radial, a certain DME distance from the station. This will add some complications. Here, we're flying inbound to the station on a course of 300 degrees. Here's the instruction. Hold northwest of the 4 DME fix on the 120 radial from the Westminster VOR left turns. Okay, this sounds complicated, but let's think about it. We're flying toward the 4 DME fix already. In fact, we're already on the instructed 120 radial. We were instructed to hold northwest of the 4 DME. Are we on the northwest side of it now, or will we be on the northwest side of it when we pass it? We're currently flying northwest bound, so when we pass the fix, we'll have entered the northwest side of it. What that means is that we can't draw the inbound course from the 120 on the DG like we did before. We need to draw it from here, the 300 mark. Here's the left turn and the connection. We need to make a parallel entry. This is the full diagram of the procedure, showing both the 4 DME fix and the VOR station. Notice the inbound course is northwest of the 4 DME fix as instructed. We fly to 4 DME, then begin timing 1 minute for the parallel entry. We'll set 120 for the inbound course, then turn right around to 150 to intercept. Then fly the 120 to go inbound. This one was tough. On the ground, we practiced diagramming these out on the whiteboard, but you might not be able to do so in the aircraft. Get some practice in with the sim doing these for real. Get yourself on a random inbound course of the VOR, then come up with a random hold instruction with a radial and see if you can figure out how to execute it. For more instrument training, check out Flight Insight Online Ground School today at the link here or in the description.